Bet you didn't know what the best trade I have ever made in my life is. I made a fantastic trade earlier this year. I traded a floating stairway with our new slat system for this beauty right here, a Buckeye tree. My uncle, he is such a sucker. I gave him a floating stairway for free, but he gave me this amazing Buckeye tree. We water it, we take care of it, we do pretty much everything short of breaking the first commandment. We love this thing because someday it's going to grow up into a beautiful tree that produces lots of worthless nuts. Bet you didn't know that the emotion of hate can be just as strong as the emotion of love. Tell you what, Drew Nicely, he hated the old drive tight on an angle system. And I could see why there are a lot of people that hated it. And he set out to make something that you would love. Who's this Drew guy? The guy who works over in 1010 working on the lathes. You know Drew. Drew is the Christmas lights guy. Across from Bethany Christian School, he does the beautiful Christmas light show choreographed every year around Christmas time. He's Goshen famous, people, but now he's also famous for doing the drive tight at an angle system. Let me put this little few pieces together and show you how it works. This saddle, there's first of all a screw run through there, so it's screwed onto the side of a post. This dome goes in next. There is a hole in there with this expertly designed little set screw piece. These two fit together, tight little 1032 threads. There's also room for a 3/32 Allen wrench in the end. And now this gets me every time. Righty tighty, lefty loosey is definitely deep in my brain. But this is left-hand thread, this turnbuckle. So I have to turn it to the left to get it to engage. Next, threaded crimp fitting. Threaded crimp fitting goes in, and you'll see that there is a hex flat on here, so that when this is tightened, we're able to draw the cable together without spinning the cable. Because if you spin the cable, it puts a tension in there. It is a faux tightening, and you'll come back the next morning, it'll all be loose because the cable unwinds overnight. And then we've got this elegantly designed cover that covers all of this up. And once this is all together, it is an absolutely beautiful piece that is very view rail worthy of a system to tighten cable in wood, drive tight on an angle. You're gonna love it. Go get it, view rail.